Prater. Been around a long time. We'll get us started here. And off we go from Charlotte. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
On first down is Young. Looks to the right side and corralled by Thielen.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. 2nd down and 8. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's gonna lose a yard.
It's now 3rd and 9.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. In motion, the tight end, Uzama. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, 1st overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. 13 yards on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down. On the handoff, it's Connor. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and a yard. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Connor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's 3rd and 2. McBride is the motion man. We'll try and run for this with Connor. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, and it works out as they convert on 4th down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Williams in motion. 2nd down, Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The throw on the run is complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. To throw again is Murray. That one taken in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Young to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A give inside. It's Brooks. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. What can they do here on third down and 7? Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now a second down throw for Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Here's Johnny Hecker now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. One final throw before the break. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Mike Williams, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And right now they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. The Kirk Cousins acquisition working out handsomely. 3 touchdown passes for the man wearing number 18. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. The Patriots trying to finish that one off and claim victory. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Dortch now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
24-yard gain.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. On the give. This is Connor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The motion man is Johnson. On 2nd down, Young. Catch made right side. It's Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Lee Gettin. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll motion over Thielen. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that screen slow to development. They rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On the ground, they go with Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson.
Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down and 3. Young. It is brought in the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Dortch now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cards offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. McBride is the motion man. Second down, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Murray will throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here is 2nd and 7. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner, touchdown Cardinals. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd down. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start, offense.
Now on 2nd and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. A 2nd down throw for Young. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Running here is Connor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll go again here to Connor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Williams in motion. On 3rd down, Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by the crowd.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Murray throwing on 4th down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes,